just a few Republicans to grow a spine, we can fire Elon Musk. Thank you all. We're ready to take some questions from you. Yeah, go ahead. And please state your name and the outlet, and then we may just defer it over to some of the folks you haven't heard speak yet.
Arthur Jones II at ABC News. Yesterday, there's some strong condemnation for the Trump administration using school vouchers to enrich billionaires like Elon Musk. Can you expound on that a little bit?
The House Republicans in the Education Committee are talking about taking dollars away from public schools and using that to make their private business friends money, because public schools it's hard to steal their money and get it for yourself. But if you shut down our nation's public schools and then have these voucher scams, you can send hundreds of millions of dollars in taxpayer money to private companies that then continue to donate to Republican campaigns. And so voters see through that grift. We're going to stand up for our public schools, because our public schools are not piggy banks for private corporations like Elon Musk's. I don't know if anybody else here wants to comment on vouchers.
Just that it's also about church-state separation. I mean, there's a grift.
Hey, go ahead.
There's absolutely a grift in this privatization of public education, but there's also a Christian nationalist agenda very much embedded in it. This has been something they've been gunning for a long, long time. It enables them to indoctrinate, to fuse their particular religion with our government in ways that would make our founders roll in their graves. So that's why I'm wearing the Build This Wall button today, the wall between church and state that Madison and Jefferson and our other founders thought we should have. But they are rolling in their grave today, because upstairs today we had a national prayer breakfast where our statuary hall was hijacked and turned into a church service where, amazingly, Donald Trump presided in weird and random ways, and we'll be burning sage for months because of that.
Go ahead.
Hey, Ryan with Fox News Radio. Elon Musk put out a statement yesterday saying that DOGE will make rapid safety upgrades to the air traffic control system. Do you have any thoughts on him getting involved in that space?
Elon Musk crashes and breaks everything he buys. He thinks he can buy our government. We cannot allow him to crash and break our air traffic control system. Look at what happened when he bought Twitter. It just started crashing. Again, not a big deal if your app doesn't open one day. It is a really big deal if Americans don't know whether or not their air safety is protected. So this is, again, another instance where Elon Musk thinks he knows better than everybody else in the world. But in fact, he doesn't know anything about how to make sure air traffic control works. He doesn't know anything about how to make sure that our Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid payments get out to folks on time. He just knows that he wants to find a way to make money off of this at the expense of other people's safety. Anybody else on air traffic control? You want to say something?
Well, I'll just say this. One of the things that's going to come up soon is Congressman Jerry Connolly and other Democrats are going to call for the committee's Republicans to subpoena Elon Musk and have him come to Congress and actually testify about what he's doing and why he's doing it. So we'd love to have an opportunity to test out what he knows about issues like that, what he's doing with the secret information that he's been getting, the conflict of interest issues. He's going, as Congressman Garcia testified or discussed a minute ago, he's going through materials where he's got open cases filed against him in OSHA and others. What's he doing with that information? Donald Trump said he would make sure that there are no conflicts of interest, but I don't think we can really trust the conflict of interest chief in charge to take care of that. We don't want the fox to be guarding the hen house. We need to have him come up here and explain what he's doing. But ultimately, he needs to go, and we need to do this the right and legal way with respect to managing the government.
Thank you, Mr. Ivey. Go ahead.
Thank you. Kyle Steer with NBC. You mentioned the subpoena. Can you talk about other action items you can take while in the minority to push back against Elon Musk?
There's many we could do. Yesterday, we did have a vote in the Oversight Committee to subpoena Elon Musk and have him come speak. And we only lost that vote by one vote. So we can make sure that if we lock arms as Democrats, and the Progressive Caucus is often at the forefront of making sure that we have Democratic unity on strong positions. If we lock arms as Democrats, we just need to pressure, in that case, just one Republican to have a spine and be willing to hear from Elon Musk. Again, Republicans aren't really in a governing majority when it comes to the budget. And we have a government funding deadline coming up next month. I don't see many Democrats being willing to say, hey, we're going to pass a budget that is going to just funnel money to Elon Musk. Similarly, I know that Republicans are trying to pass their gigantic tax scam, their billionaire tax cut plan, but they can't seem to agree with each other on it. And so Democrats have a huge opportunity to not only tank this billionaire tax break for Elon Musk, we also have an opportunity to show the American people what it looks like to have the Elon Musks of the world actually pay their fair share in taxes. We could show the American people that we don't need to cut your Social Security. In fact, we can expand it. We can make sure that your payment grows. And so Elon Musk also presents an opportunity. In the past, billionaires would meddle with our government behind the scenes. But now Elon Musk is bragging about it in public. And so we have an opportunity to fire Elon Musk, to rally the country around a proposal that isn't necessarily progressive or conservative. It's the baseline idea that if you work hard and play by the rules, you shouldn't have a billionaire running your life and taking your money. And we've been talking about how Democrats need to win back the working class voters we've been losing. This is exactly the kind of thing that working people believe in, no matter their background, no matter if they're rural or urban, no matter what.
Alex with Fox News. I'm just wondering, one of your members recently referred to Elon Musk as Nazi nepo baby. Is that sort of language productive?
I haven't seen what that quote is, and so I think what you're hearing clearly from us right here is that our message is very clear. Elon Musk shouldn't be allowed to steal your money. Elon Musk shouldn't be allowed to steal your data. Elon Musk should not be not only illegally shutting down services that benefit Americans, House Republicans should have the guts to say something about it. House Republicans shouldn't be enabling him to get another tax break, and that's our message and our language here today. Okay, thank you all very much. We're available to break out and take questions from anybody else that's got them. Thank you all.
Good job. Thank you. Great.
Great job. Hey, thanks so much.
Good job.
Right, yeah, that was great. Great first bill.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Okay. Things have certainly accelerated.
Well, you saw it coming. One question is, I guess
Fuel is the backbone of our country.